And we are the whale, guys. I mean, we own it 5 times over.
We're the fucking whale. Plain and simple.
Well, that's the thing when people talk about VW, they keep saying, oh, it's different, it's different. It is. Of course it is. But in some ways, I think it's stronger because you're dealing with people, say the majority, haven't had it. But I don't know any billionaires that have been buying shares.
Well, you know what's wild? Wolfie, the Porsche settled with the government in 2008 and said, all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
That was one whale. We are the mother of all whales.
Yeah, there's no settling with us. There's no settling with us.
Yeah, with us.
We're the Borg, man. You cannot reason with us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We're going to assimilate you.
No matter how much they offer, there's going to be people saying, fuck that, I want double, triple, 5 times that amount. No matter what they offer.
100.
They could offer $100,000 a share, and I guarantee you 40% of the people would be like, fuck you, I want $500,000 a share, you know? That's what they'll be like, it's GameStop. I want $2 million a share.
I want Wall Street to get turned upside down, and I want to see a bunch of motherfuckers who are literally evil end up on the fucking street. You know.
Same.
I can't wait for fucking Biden to get on TV and stutter away and say, all right, there's enough of this. Gary Gensler and then the Fed. It's gonna be phenomenal. This is great. I love it.
They might try to sweep it under the rug. They might just try to sweep it under the rug and be like, oh, all these hedge funds fucked us. Let's never talk about this again. You know, and that's it. So.
But that's why I love the fact that it's between 5 and 10 million people, because the eyes are on this. You know, the noise has been made, and when it comes out, you're gonna have 5-10 million burries that all got a tale to tell, and you know there's going to be serious questions asked to the regulatory bodies of what the hell happened after 2008 and why didn't you put the rule changes in 2012, and what do you mean the only thing you did of any essence was an SSR rule and then made market makers exempt? You know, they're going to be serious questions, but then they got on the other side, they got a massive transfer of wealth to people that are going to have the time and be open to be able to say what they did, what their role was, what their part was. And then I'm hoping that's the big thing for me is change. 5-10 million people suddenly come into a serious amount of money, if that's how it ends up, because no financial advice. But if it works the way, you know, those who have, for the reasons they have, expect, you know, I'm hoping that's going to really change. And when I look at the SEC rule changes, etc., that's what actually gives me even more. I know, you know, a lot of people are down because it took so long and this, that and the other, not really seeing it, but that's background. That DOJ announcement for me was massive. But then that's why people get nervous when people start saying, oh, it's going to. And we've had, you know, I flagged it up, not that it got picked up on, but, you know, we've got real smart people that have been looking at this, real smart apes and DD done, etc. What if they was all meant to be correct? What if they were all correct, but because of everything going on in the background with the manipulation and the tricks and the market exempts and with all that going on, which is now known. I never knew none of this a year ago, 18 months ago. I never knew about market exempt. I didn't know they could do a naked share without a locate. And all this is coming out, and they're going to be serious questions saying, that's not liquidity. You know, there's court cases, there's a paper trail going back 20 years on this stuff. None of this is new. And when it comes out, it's blown wide open. It's not, you know, UK was told
$30
yeah,
has arrived.
I ain't missed.
Go ahead, brother. You were making a great point. Keep going, brother.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I just got cut off and then everyone pulled in, so I sort of lost trail. But it's that paper trail which is the aftermath of us hitting a home run where we would have done money. And yet we've been here, you know, 2008 woke a lot of people up, but a lot of people still don't know the truth behind that. They've all watched The Big Short, etc., but they still don't know the truth. They just see it as it's what happens in the market. This time round, and we've been told by all MSMs, you know, the Gasparinos and the, you know, I don't even like mentioning their names and give them airtime, but hold them responsible afterwards, because you're going to have all these experts that are on the telly getting paid hundreds of thousands of nice suits, talking down to us like we're all idiots, and insinuating everyone's like 16, 18, living at home with their mum, you know, never had to live in the real world. But come on now. This is people. These are the same people that the rules and the 1%ers and the stock market has ripped from your 401ks and lied to us. You know, this is blatant lies. This is theft. This isn't just the market and how it works. You know, dumb money loses money. Well, if you listen to the experts, everyone who bought AMC and only AMC has made a shit ton more than any of them experts have. And yet we're still held out as the ones that are the idiots. And when they want to talk and they want to go on and do their interviews, start talking about the real stuff. Because if you don't, afterwards, you're going to have no credibility because everyone's going to say, we told you, we told you, we told you. And you kept telling everyone not to put us off because we was already in it, proved we weren't leaving, proved we weren't going nowhere. You came on MSN to tell everybody else whose money you had, every other investor, everybody who had a 401 and never invested in the market or a share or Apple, who lost their pension now, not because of us, we're the cure, not the cause. You told them that we were wrong and you were right. You told them we were dumb money, and you told them to go and buy Apple because it's going to hit a $3 trillion market, and it tanked. And they're the same people you did it to in 2008. My mum and dad, working 18 hours a day to pay a 17% mortgage because of some greedy bank that we had to bail out afterwards. We had to have austerity afterwards. We had to suffer afterwards so that they carried on getting richer and nothing changed. Damn! You answer that. You tell the people that. You come back and you explain that.
Fuck yeah, that's exactly right.
Goddamn right, brother. Nothing fucking changed. We lost our fucking pensions, 401ks, life savings, our homes, our cars, everything, our jobs. And then we had to give them billions of dollars in fucking bailouts. Fuck these banks. It's our fucking time. $30 fucking dollars. Let's keep it fucking going.
That's right.
Wolfie,
That's right.
loving it, dude. Everyone feels that shit, dude. 100%, brother. Everyone is giving you so much props, man. You are fucking on point. Everybody knows it, man. No matter what the mainstream media wants to tell others, what they want to preach. I don't give a fuck if CNBC is owned by Citadel. I don't give a fuck that Pfizer owns CNN. We know what's really going on here. So thank you very much for that, brother. By all means.
Appreciate you, brother.
No worries, man. We've got to speak up. The millions that ain't here now. Don't forget, there's people gone from that. That 2008 hurt a lot of innocent people. And you'll be walking around. I do it every day. I've done it every day since January when I bought in. This was my chance to pay them back. But I walk around and it's like you see the scenes in some of the films when they're driving around in a car. I can't think what the margin called the film. When he's driving around in that car and he's got the young lad next to him and the young lad's attitude is, I don't give a shit, you know, until he realises he's even going to be paid. But they're looking out the window and they're looking at all the people that just do not know. So if you're going to do things in your community, A1, top of my list, family, A2, top of my list, make sure you get that word out amongst the people you've got, because they call you stupid today. Look at Burry, he's been wrong more times than he's right, but everyone holds him up as an expert. He sees something that we all see. You know, DFE started this ball rolling in GME. That's going to do its thing as well. You know, all this infighting and stuff, that has to stop because it's me, you against them. It's not me against you. I mean, how does that work? They want it. We got all the bots arguing with bots and we all jump in on it. No. Start talking about the people that were hurt, the people that have been forgotten. Go and have a look at the Wall Street Conspiracy, the film that they pulled 5 minutes before it was due to air in America. Go and have a look at Darren Saunders walking around with the placards on. That man died fighting what we're fighting today. You know, there's good people that ain't here today. We need to remember them and we need to be loud after this. It's not because we're rich, not because we're arrogant bastards that turned into the people that we're fighting against, but because we care and we want change. We want these fuckers held accountable. Running around in their planes when we can't even go out, can't even visit our mums. Come on now. Change. We need change.
Fuck, man, I will vote for you. Just fucking run.
Wolfie for president.
Bro, for real.
Prime Minister, everything.
To $1 million.